President Trump says he is about to give some huge news that has nothing to do with trade deals. A lot of people have said they think this has something to do with crypto. We will also talk about Mayor Eric Adams, who is the mayor of New York City. He wants New York to be the world center for cryptocurrency. Also, I have clips and reports from some of your favorite people in the XRP space. This video is going to cover a lot of XRP news, so buckle up. If you think it's useful, please hit like. That helps me get better. More than 100,000 people have signed up now. I just hit 90K. I really appreciate it. It has been a real pleasure to go on this trip with you. Let's find out more about what's going to happen. I'd like to play this clip from Trump. I already told you that we have some very important news to share during our meeting. With Canada's new and very skilled Prime Minister, it's not about business. Though it has nothing to do with what we're talking about, it will be a hugely important and good event for our country and its people. That's going to happen sometime in the next few days. That's why it has to do with America. It had to do with Trump. Trump, Canada, and Mark Carney, who is now leader of Canada. There is no need for a trade deal. So it makes you wonder if this is going to be a new banking system that every country will be a part of. A lot of guesswork has been going around internet. Comment below with what you think Trump means. I cannot wait to hear. What do you think he's going to say next, and if it's going to be huge? Okay, here you go. New York City Mayor Adams is here to tell you what you want to hear. Let me play. Changed into cryptocurrency back in 2022. A lot of people laughed at me, and now I can't stop wondering who is laughing. Someone is laughing now. That's nice. It's really cool that so many states want to be the crypto capital of the world. Florida has said a lot of the same things. To be clear, New York would be the crypto capital of the world if it were possible, since it is the world's biggest banking center around the world, so it makes sense that New York would be more likely than Florida. But hey, I don't mind if these states move forward with their plans to control crypto in a safe way that lets everyone access these markets. It's great to see that there are so many things going on in the crypto space right now. Coach JV says that Trump just wrote something on True Social. I'll play this for you now. Trump put this on True Social just now. He told the next truth. He will have the most powerful and important joy ever. He's also said to be in Switzerland making deals with China, which the White House said on their website. Since 2020, I've been telling you guys that your banking system, as well as your mind and spirit, is changing because of the deal they made with the UK. The golden age is coming to an end. Trump told you. The US president said right now. He's already told you twice. It may have happened 3 times. These markets are going to go crazy at the end of this year. We've been paying attention to this since 2020, and it's completely changed the way our family lives. We turned our heads and looked this way when they told us to. And I can tell you that by 2030, everything will be very different. In terms of the heart, money, and the mind, the old era is ending, and a new one is beginning. You can't mix old and new wine. Okay, to begin, Trump wasn't in Switzerland. Scott Bassett was there working out the details of the trade deal with China. So I have no idea what he meant by that, but Coach Steve did want to share some really great key points. I thought that was a good video to play. Just wanted to make sure I understood what he meant when he said Trump was in Switzerland. That wasn't a truth. Okay, I'll play this for you now. What Trump's taxes meant for the whole market. Let's play this. Trump put his taxes into effect. Also, guess what? The market went crazy. This is how it is going now. This was the big deal about tariffs in 2018. It looks like the market thought, wait, maybe these tariffs aren't that important after all, and it quickly went back up. Since there were other events following the tariff drama, the market began to sell again. But in the end, if we look at things in a bigger picture, if we zoom out over time, we can see that it was just a blip on the screen. Okay, so here are a few things. Yes, the market will come back. Things got better even during the worst times, like the Great Depression. The markets got better after the 2008 financial meltdown. 2020 epidemic, the markets got better. Yes, they do come back roaring when things get better, whether it's because of inflation or something else. There are some things in the statement that surprise me, like the claim that taxes don't touch the market. Just so you know what's really going on, it looks like China and the US will make a deal that involves tariffs. This is called a trade deal. China will still have 30% tariffs put on its goods. That's down 115% from 145, but it's still 30%. 80% of all cell phones bought in the US now come from China. A lot of everything comes from China. TVs, computers, clothes, furniture, toys, games, and more. And if you put a 30% tariff on all of those things, it's $1,300, 0 cents. It's $2,600 if it's $2,000. That means there is an extra cost, and most of the things that are going over from China don't make enough money. In other words, what does that mean for you? When there are fewer items on the shelves, prices go up. This will affect you because if there are fewer items of something that everyone can buy, those items will probably cost even more, which is called inflation. Our government fought inflation for 4 years, but now trade deals are making it happen again very quickly. 100 trade deals need to be worked out in 90 days, which would be an amazing accomplishment if they could do it. But if they haven't made deals with the remaining countries by July 9, the 25% tax and the reciprocal tariffs will go back in place. Okay, we're still in this mode of starting and stopping. Ships aren't coming ashore in Los Angeles, Seattle, or anywhere else in the United States right now. Right now, 30 to 40% less goods is coming into the country. So, if the deal with China comes back, things might not disappear from store shelves as much. There will be blanks on shelves though if something isn't done in the next week or two. I will give you a full report on that when I talk about the economy. People seem to think that more things are true when they say that everything will be great. I'd like to see more data, and I think Mikkel might not have seen all of it yet. Anyway, we are now in the 6th part of XRP's rise to power. RLUSD is now out there. RLUSD was already doing better than what Ripple had expected. We are aware that stablecoins will play a big role in the new world order we are creating. They will be an important part of the new banking system. The inauguration of Trump is also there. Okay, good. Gary is no longer working for the SEC. Get rid of it. Strategic backup for XRP. But that's not why I think XRP strategic reserve is getting too much attention in the US. It doesn't matter if they don't have cash to buy new XRP. It won't help us in any way, right? The US can only add more XRP if they steal it from people. What will that be like? I have no idea. Right now, you can see companies setting aside XRP as a strategic asset. I think that will be very powerful. It all depends on how many businesses, banks, corporations, and other similar groups want to make their own crypto strategic reserves.